Hey Pisces, or Chinese Year Rabbit. Mutable, beautiful water. Thank you guys so much for all your support, your appreciation, your likes, your comments, your views, everything that you guys do for the Vibe Tribe family community. You guys are amazing. We're going to tap into some tarot first to see where this energy is pulling us. Thank you, Spirit, Universe, God, so much for showing up for the Pisces today and the Chinese Year Rabbits as well. Ancestors, deceased loved ones, spirit guides, spirit team all together. Thank you for showing up. Let's see what the energy is pointing to. Options. Something about options. Oh, that hippie sabotage song. Options just came into my mind. Seven of Cups, Scorpio's energy. Chinese your pick, of course, too. You guys could be Pisces pigs. You could be Scorpio rabbits. You could have Scorpio moon signs, right? Seven of Cups is meaning to me that there's pickings and choosings, and there's like the ability for you to just kind of have a little bit of juggling in the air going on, that you get to have the freedom of choosing what it is you want. And in this sense too, some of you been feeling maybe a lack of spiritual growth, so these opportunities that are amongst you for you to choose from are going to expand you and help you with that feeling of delayed spiritual growth. So this is a big opportunity, and this is something that is very tender to you. Eight of Cups, you're walking away from something, abandoning some old kind of posts, because a new picking and choosing is something that's going to help your growth, right? So therefore you are knowing that the Eight of Cups means you were in a bad situation of maybe a blocked spiritual growth, not being able to have the expansion and the experiences, and maybe you just were repeating cycles and you knew it. So this is you wanting to exit that and move into something new, shifting. So let's see, we also have the Five of Cups, because you were sad, because you were broken, because you were hurting, because you were feeling regretful, or maybe there was just a sense you didn't want to be that way, right? So because you feel like you're falling into a sense of depression, you want to move away from that as soon as you possibly can. Maybe you've been through multiple times in your life where it's been like that. It sets in and you know it. And when you know it sets in, there's something telling you something now. And this is you really learning that lesson and knowing that there's a new option somewhere else. Okay. And then we get a mystical red rose oracle, and we have the addiction. So something about codependent, obsession and restraint, possession and control, emotional block. Yeah, so the emotional block is kind of like the spiritual growth blocking in the sense, right? Lacking spiritual growth by having an emotional block, because when you don't want to show your emotions in something, there's something up with that. And I feel like Pisces are very able to express themselves in a lot of ways that other people can't. So if you're feeling subdued and you're feeling some kind of trapped energy, then you know that you will fall into a habit of codependency, which the Eight of Cups we saw is about getting away from that. If it was in the reverse, that would be a codependency. Okay, so this is a sense that you know that you got to take control of your life. Don't fall into some kind of bad habit, because you know what an addiction leads to is negative things, right? So this is like what I feel with the addiction. Some of you could be other things, and that's why you're trying to walk away from it for another reason, or maybe because you have suffered addiction in the past. You get worried because if you were to fall back into this sense of depression, that's what you would have to lean back onto, and that all adds up to every single thing. Okay, sorry about my children. Anyways, so I'm in my room. I might just shut my door. But the innocence, see, you're trying to keep yourself in that innocent frame. 19 with the number, and that could be something specific. You also have number 7 and 5, right? So it could be something about 75. Both of these are Scorpio. That's why I didn't really repeat what this card was, because it was already here. But 75 or 57 could be specific numbers. 1957 is the year of the Rabbit, which is the Pisces energy, and 1975 is the year of the Rabbit as well. Interesting. So Pisces energy is very strong with the 7 and the 5 and 57, 1957, 1975, right? And so you guys could be born on the 19th day of the month for some of you as well, but let's keep going. The King of Wands is in the reversal. Somebody could be tyrant-y, aggressive, egotistical, narcissistic, competitive. You know, I'm getting enrages quickly. So if you were to put a metal plate outside in the sun that's like maybe 95 degrees outside, it gets hot fast. This is like that person's attitude, or their personality is just enraged quickly. Okay, 3 of so yeah, you got options, Pisces, you do. Okay, There's pros and there's cons. There's definitely pros and there's cons here with this situation, as you have the Three of Coins sitting next to this King of Wands, and the King of Wands, obviously they get aggressive, but that doesn't mean they don't work well with you. Like, they do. They work well with you. You can collaborate, like share and talk and express in a lot of ways, and you know, teamwork is really there in that sense. But this person just gets heated quickly, right? Then you have the King of Swords here, the opposite, totally opposite of both of these energies. I'm cold now all of a sudden. The King of Swords is Aquarius and Capricorn, and this is Cancer and Leo, and they're opposite signs, complete opposites, right? And but this King of Swords came out with the Ace of Swords in the reverse. So what I'm getting with this person, so you have two options, of course, and of course you could still be masculine, and this is just the energies that maybe like if you're masculine, to be the feminine energy actually coming through as like a masculine side. So the thing with this is definitely pointing to this. Sorry about that, but the feeling is definitely like if they were a female, and they were working in their masculinity, right? It's because of this energy of this king. I'm just going to express it and explain it really quickly. This King of Swords, it's a miscommunication. So they be coming off like very, you know, logical and authoritative and controlling in a sense. They wouldn't be coming from their empathy and their feminine side. You see what I'm saying? They wouldn't come from like, oh, let me understand you, let me nurture you, let me, you know, let me get your bathwater warm, and let me, you know, get your dinner made and everything like that. They would be coming from a more masculine side. And this energy over here is like they wouldn't be expressing themselves in a tender, emotional way where they're crying. They would be overreacting, freaking out, you know, like a masculine energy more or less. So that's what I'm getting in that sense. If it's a feminine that we're talking about, if you're a masculine energy and that's how it's working for you. If you're a female, and you already know those are two masculines definitely working in their masculine energy, that need to tap into their feminine a lot here, especially if they want to mature, especially if they would like to have you in their life. Now this is, like I said, like a miscommunication with this King of Swords. Like, it's like you have a really good relationship, like you maybe feel like you can rely on this person in a lot of ways, and you maybe feel like you could talk to this person about a lot of things, but there's always something that ends up being an argument or a misinformation situation, okay? And then it leads to more, and then it's like really just more negative and excruciating in all ways, making you feel like the Heartbreak Collision song by Dollar. You're like, where do we go from here? You know. Either way, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Aquarius is heavy. Aquarius is Tiger, which is you know, the or Uranus in the 11th house. Maybe something to do with that, because I have Aquarius twice, so that's something specific. Maybe this energy over here could be like an Aquarius North Node or something, or a South Node energy. They could be a Leo North Node here. So they're definitely opposite people. Let's get an Osho Zen for the King of Wands. Playfulness. You know, they're very, maybe even more sexual than you like sometimes, you know, or maybe like way too touchy at times. Getting that energy for you, but they can also act like a child a lot. Possibilities do kind of come through on this side. Number two, I don't know, this person over here kind of gets the sense that, you know, there's more possibilities to fix this communication issue. If you were to want to choose this person, be with this person, whatever it may be, the possibilities could surround you with that, but that doesn't mean that this one wouldn't be fun too. There's a sense of playfulness there. And I mean, sometimes you just got to base it off how you feel about it, in the sense like if you like really like someone who's playful, or if you like someone who's more in that sternish energy but can be slightly enthusiastic here and there, whatever it is you like, you know, because like me, I don't like someone who's always so, how would you explain it, dull, you know? So dull to me is like somebody who just sits in the same mood all day, nothing affects them. I don't like that. I need people that are expressive and that do react to things like normal and natural human beings would. Not, it's just because it makes me feel more comfortable in my own self, because I'm human and I know I make mistakes. So seeing other people make mistakes too makes me feel like I fit in, because it works in that favor, you know? So I need somebody who also is able to make mistakes and feel good about it, in the sense we can laugh about these things, or we can tell each other about the day, whether it be good or bad, and all the things that are good and bad in the day. So I like that, but everybody's different, so nobody, not everybody's gonna like the same thing. Either way, let's keep going. A little bit more on this energy for Pisces, please. What is this energy trying to give them? Yeah, Two of Swords. You're stuck between two. You don't know what to do. Haha, the Magician. You are manifesting something, though, and it's beautiful. The Hierophant. Maybe you're manifesting marriage, or just higher commitment in that sense, right? You just are trying to really make that decision. But you feel blinded, so you needed some more truth to this situation and really know how to go about this. And I feel like now you have a lot more power that has been ignited because you listened to this reading. And with the Magician, it just means that you're able to utilize all the information that you were given to make the decision you're going to be making, and making them like the 1-2 step move, pretty much, with the 1 and the 2 being here in front of my face. Libra is heavy too, which something could be about the Venus energy. The 7th house with that specifically. Also Gemini. Oh yeah, so very strong air sign energy, because that one's Ace of Swords is here, which is all air. That's a Libra, that's a Gemini, that's an Aquarius, so all air, right? Something about that specifically. Gemini is the 3rd house, and it is a Mercury energy. But Virgo's also Mercury in the 6th. But this is definitely telling me you guys are making the next step by utilizing the knowledge that you had accessed in this reading, and maybe helped you in a sense of like opening up to knowing who is who and what is what. And it will help you. Actually, this one. Mystic Love. We're going to get Mystic. What's the intention of this King of Wands? What's the intention of this King of Wands? You're going to hear from them. Call from hearing from them. And what's the intentions of this King of Swords? Proposal, y'all. Commitment. So, like that Hierophant on the bottom says, this is something you've been manifesting, and you have a better acknowledgement of what you want. But you could definitely be hearing from them. Okay? Call. A few messages are, we have I honestly did not believe true love even existed until I gazed upon you. Lavender, flower, purity, silence, devotion, grace, serenity, calmness. Purple in the crown chakra. And then we have time to focus, concentration, no more procrastinating. Time to get to making that decision. Anyways, you guys are amazing, Pisces. I'll see you guys again soon. Have a beautiful rest of your day. Much love to you all.